are from group 9, and for this project we will present about gauss-seidel iteration method. My group member is which is me, Nurin Aliana Suha binti Muhammad Nazri, Nur Amali Nazihah binti Muhammad Zaki, Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Muhammad Nasir, Nurin Alia binti Abdullah, and Putri Sarah Sofia binti Tajuddin. I will present about the introduction. For the background study, Gauss-Seidel equation in a linear system are solved using a method. This approach shares the name of two German scientists, Philipp Ludwig Seidel and Carl Friedrich Gauss. The Gauss-Seidel method involves updating the subdiagonal elements as the computation proceeds. Must make an initial assumption about an approximate solution to the given system of equations in order to start the iterative procedure. There are some requirements to terminate the iteration process so that we can determine when to stop. The approximated root must accurately satisfy the given system of linear equations, and the difference between two subsequent iterations must be negligible or smaller than a given error bound. Matrix A must be diagonally dominant for the condition to hold. If not, set the matrix up and rearrange it so that the diagonal is dominant. Then, this method will be iterated with initial guesses until the stopping criteria is satisfied. Next, I will present about the problem statement. Civil engineers need to calculate the total amount of materials by using Gauss-Seidel method from different suppliers. It is used in a construction project. Following system of linear equation is ax plus 3x2 minus 2x3 equal to 60.5, negative 6x1 plus 12x2 plus 4x3 equal to 70.4, and 2x1 minus 5x2 plus 10x3 equal to 99. Error tolerance is 0.0005. Initial estimation is stated. Next, for the Villa table, for facts. First, the fact is given a linear equation, and second, given the error tolerance. For the ideas, first, using the Gauss-Seidel iteration methods to solve the problems. Next, learning issues. First, how to calculate the total amount of materials from different suppliers, and how to use the Gauss-Seidel iteration methods to solve the linear equations given. For the actions, first, learn the topic from the Numerical Methods book, and second, find the related topic from the internet resources. And lastly, for the objective, to calculate the total amount of materials from different suppliers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the literature review, in order to solve a system of linear equation, Gauss-Seidel iteration method can be used. From the previous study, Gauss-Seidel iteration method can also be used to find the voltage. To know the power flow at any particular time, it is necessary to know the bus voltage and the generator voltage with phase angle difference between the two voltage. This method solves each of the equation in a system for a particular variable. Then use the value in latter equation to solve latter variable for 3 times 3 system with non-zero element along the diagonal. Yes. Okay, for the methodology, this formula used in Gauss-Seidel iteration. This formula you can see here in the slide. And then, method of we doing this project. First, read the project instruction. Second, discuss with the group mate via Google Meet. We discuss title and divide the task. And then make project draft, which is do some research, state the problem, ask the lecturer opinion, and after the lecturer approve our statement, state problem, we start the calculation. Then complete the final report. which is finish the draft and complete the final report, making video presentation and make slide and record the video. Last but not least, we submit the final project.
Hi, my name is Rabiata Rebecca Manase. My metric number is AF210037. Today I will present about the calculation. For gauss seidel iteration, we have one condition before we continue the calculation. We have to prove that metric is diagonally dominant. That means the number in diagonal is bigger than the other number in its own. So we prove like this, and we get the matrix is diagonally dominant. So we can proceed to the calculation. Before we continue the calculation, we have to make three equation just like this. We put x in left hand side and all the other number in right hand side, and then we put all the equation in the calculator and put the initial value is 0, 0, 0, and we get all this number until we retrieve the stopping criteria is less than 0.005. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nurian Alia binti Abdullah. My metric number is AF210015. So today I will talk about discussion of our group project. Since the maximum number of x power 9 minus x power 8 equal to the maximum number for x1 0.0004, x2 0.0003, and x3 equal to 0 only. So the maximum number is 0.0004 is less than the iteration number, which is 0.0005. So the solution is x most equal to x power 9, which is for x1 8.0992, x2 6.1339, and x3 11.3471 in transpose. In this project, Gauss-Seidel iteration methods is used to determine the total amount of material that are needed by a civil engineer from different suppliers in a construction project. So we can conclude that this method is suitable to find the amount of materials needed. Thank you.
Now, I want to talk about conclusion. As a result, the core goal of our project was to put skills into practice by using numerical method to solve issues relating to current issues, like the real problem in civil engineering. The problem that was introduced was to calculate the total amount of materials using Gauss-Seidel iteration method from different suppliers. From the method in our calculation, we are able to find the total amount of material from different suppliers, as we can see the result from the discussion this previous slide. So this is the references that we use to complete our project. That's all from us. Thank you.